Hey, welcome to another episode of Freedom on Fire. This is your host, BOBTV. And man, Anthony Scarramuchi, the Mooch. God, we got the Sopranos. I mean, as a con man, give Donald credit. This is for my crooks, for my thugs out there, the crooks out there. You guys did a good job putting in a crook. I tell you, you got a man who took, as a businessman, the job to make more money, is successful at cutting out the middleman. Instead of doing what Democrats and other Republicans normally do, bring in the lobbyists and kiss up
to the lobbyists and do their bidding and have them write up policies for you and you vote them into law. Donald Trump said, I'm going to go further than that, believe me. I'm going to go further than that, I'm telling you. Believe me. I'm going to give them positions in the White House. They're going to be part of my staff. I want Wall Street part of my staff. I want the medical industry part of my staff. I want, ultra-Christian conservative part of my staff. I want the WWE president on my team. And now he has corporate America running the White House, the Wall Street running the White House. Now, Rex Tillerson in there. Now we got the mafia finally taking their stake in Scarramuchi. Who is this guy? Well, NBC did a new a compository. I'm not normally a fan of NBC, but I want you to watch this.
I've never been a journalist, but I have played a journalist on television. There are two investors in the Skybridge equity stake now, where my equity stake has been fully and cleanly taken out. No earnouts, no nothing. I am fully cashed out of Skybridge. He's a hack politician. It's anti-American. It's very, very divisive. You think Donald's a plant? And I'll tell you who he's going to be president of. You can tell Donald I said this. The Queens County Bullies Association. One of the biggest mistakes that I made, because I was an unexperienced person in the world of politics. And so, Mr. President, if you're listening, I personally apologize for the 50th time for saying that. I also went to law school with you with Brian Mathis.
It's great to see you.
Back in the day.
You've done very well.
Listen, I represent the Wall Street community. We have felt like a piñata. Maybe you don't feel like you're whacking us with a stick, but we certainly feel like we've been whacked with a stick. But I don't have any friction with Sean. I don't have any friction with Reince.
Scarramuchi telling The New Yorker, Chief of Staff Reince Priebus is an expletive, paranoid schizophrenic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as you can see, this guy is very interesting. He wasn't a Trump guy before. He actually helped finance the Obama team. He's been talked at the debates with Obama, asked questions, and this guy. Now he played a attorney on TV, a lawyer, and now this guy's White House communications director. Oh God, oh. And got a mouth out of this world. Yes, he's a bona fide Italian New Yorker from Queens. Hey, look at buddy. Hey. Reince Priebus. Who is this Reince Priebus? Reince Priebus got something to say. Let him go ahead and say it in my face. Come on. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I can smell the fish. There's two fishes stinking and it ain't me and Mr. Trump. Who is this guy? Come on. Hey. After we finish, it's fettuccine in the back, all right? When we finish the news, you ask your questions. Hey. Who's this guy asking dumb questions on me? Who's this guy? Hey, come on, guy. Hey, you're busting my balls here, guy. Come on. We got the Sopranos running the White House Communication Department, and Donald Trump leaned on this guy so much that he got rid of Reince Priebus because of this guy. Now you got to understand, Republicans, Trump, Scarramuchi. What you did to Democrats is a beautiful thing, but it's not going to get you. Democrats, this beautiful thing that's about to happen between the RNC and Donald Trump and his team, it's still not going to get you elected. It's still not going to drive people, those 13 million people, back into the Democratic Party, and it's still not going to get the independents to support you. They're done with you until you make amends and offer the people their vision for America. They're not going to support you no matter what kind of war happens between the RNC and Donald Trump. Now, Reince Priebus is out of job. He'll probably go on TV. But understand this. Reince Priebus helped, not just Donald Trump, helped the Republicans take the House, the Senate, and the White House. Reince Priebus. As a Republican, he deserves his credit. And to fire off on him, Trump, is firing the first shot in a war between the Republican Party and the president. And Scarramuchi, you can't do nothing about it because those people don't work for you. And please, Donald Trump, stop saying this. If they don't do this, we're going to primary them. Do you have no power to say that? Your approval weights are in the tank. And the only people that come out and support you have withdrawn their support. They regret voting for you. And you only got a certain people to vote. Now, it's still a strong section of the population. I'll never discount it. But you don't have that collateral. You don't have that that political weight to tell somebody, if you don't vote for this health care bill, I'm telling you, we're going to primary. Believe me. Believe me. We're going to primary you. Hey, and this guy, he wants to keep his job. It's the mafia running the White House. This guy wants to keep his job. If he don't vote the right way, he may not have a job. No. If you don't do right, Doc, you may not have a job. And it looked like it looked like if the Democrats don't get their head out their behind and start taking responsibility and make a change, or progressives in general, they'll be the reason why you stay in office. But believe me, Mr. Trump, the people are not on your side. So you can put on this fake imagery, because that's what TV stars do and salesmen do. They put on imagery. Dress for success, whether you're successful or not. Talk like it, act like it, look like it. And that's what he's trying to imply here. It's the power of positive thinking that he's trying to put in your mind to actually believe that he has all this support and he don't. Now, he's going to have to do something with this Scarramuchi guy. Because this guy's going to think he can bully the press and it's going to backfire on him. And if he thinks he's going to bully around any of the Republicans, he got another thing coming. When you did that, Doc, when he did that, he just fired off a warning shot. Now, generally, this guy wasn't on the Trump train. Him and his wife is going through a divorce because he's been on this train for a while. Now he's on the Trump train. Why would you lose your wife to keep a job with the president? You got a wife that maybe love you and care for you and your kids, and she's telling you, no, do not go work for this man. I'm telling you. And you say, hey, what you going to do? Leave me? Get out of here. Who's going to have you? I'm the best thing you ever had. His wife said, nah, Doc. Me and these kids are the best thing we got. I don't need you. Go work for them. We're done. Well, it seems that way. I don't know if it's true, but it may be that way. But the bottom line is this guy is a foul-mouthed, tough guy, bully, just like Trump. So you thought Spicer was bad. Watch this guy. And not only will he bully the press, he'll bully around people in the White House. The only person he will not cross is Trump. He even said that Steve Bannon, hey, look at guy. I'm not Steve Bannon. I'm not trying to blank the president blank to get recognition. Dude, I'm not sniffing his cojones. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sniffing the cojones of the president to get a name. This guy. Oh, God. Saturday Night Live. If you need a writer, call me. I live in New York. Let's get some stuff done about this guy, because there's plenty of material in this man. But seriously speaking, this is a problem. Because not only you have a bully running the White House, you have outside the White House governing, you have a bully inside the White House terrorizing White House officials, and he think he's going to terror Republicans, but he got another thing coming. Winter is coming to the Republican Party. Game of Thrones, White House Edition, Season 2 is here. I'm BOBTV, Freedom on Fire. Peace. Hey, this is your boy BOBTV with Freedom on Fire and Rob Report. I want to thank you for watching the webcast. Make sure you share these segments all across your social media network. Like and share, subscribe, and maybe invite a couple other people to do the same thing. You make the difference. I also want to thank you for those who support this channel through Patreon, whether it's 50 cents to $50 million. It goes right back into what we do here. So like the lights that you're looking at right now, that's because of something that you did. So I really appreciate it. I want to thank my man Vegematic for the Blue Yeti mic, one of the top microphones out right now. He knew I needed the mic, so he blessed me with it. So all of you guys make the difference into this channel growing, and I really want to appreciate you for that. Also, by all means, again, continue to share your comments at the bottom of each video. Just don't get so visceral to the people who may disagree with me or may disagree with you. This calling out name stuff, that's not for this channel. So please try not to call people names, personal names. Now you can call some of the stuff they talk about crap. I say that, but just don't attack people personally. Words really hurt when you start attacking people personally, because these people really believe these things, and you're not gonna take away their belief by calling them names. So please don't do that on this channel. But nevertheless, I appreciate you guys. We're shooting for 2,000 now. So I need your help. So as my pastor would say, reach one, teach one. I mean, let's reach out. You got the information. Make sure you share with other people and try to get them to subscribe to the channel so we can grow and expand. Again, the money, the finances that you give in your Patreon account, it goes into equipment. So I want to thank you for personally helping this endeavor grow. I'm BOBTV, Freedom on Fire, Rob Report. Peace.